Thank you to Schick for sponsoring a portion of today's video. My hard-earned NFL money is all gone down the drain. You don't find that funny? I was so plain when I bought that ring for you.
I know. You got me pregnant. Oh, my swollen fingers.
So this happened a couple of days ago where I had to cut off all my hard-earned money off of Charlotte's finger. Before we get into the story, I had a good day today because I cleaned up today, you know what I mean? And let me just show y'all what I was going through today and how I cleaned up. All right, so there's a lot going on right now. So as a busy dad with a pregnant wife, with kids who just got in school, there's a lot on the table right now. And I can't spend all my time at the barbershop to stay clean, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta be at home and do my thing. But I gotta figure out a way to stay so fresh and so clean. And thank God that I partnered with Schick so I can make sure that I stay so fresh and so clean. So this is the Schick Precision Razor. It's my secret for getting those clean edges on my sideburns and facial hair at home. And let me show you how it's done because it's actually pretty simple. So what I do is I prep my face using hot water. You can use shaving cream if you want, but I use hot water. And wherever I'm using the razor, I pull the skin tight and gently glide the razor at an angle with the skin, going downward in the direction of hair growth. And I use short, gentle strokes every time I use the razor, no matter where I'm using it. What's great about the Schick Precision Razor is that it has built-in micro guards that help protect my skin, and the slim tip design makes touching up super easy. And grooming my eyebrows can be tricky, but the Precision Razor makes it a breeze. The attachable precision cover lets me tame them confidently and snag any of those stray hairs. And when I'm using my razor, you can see these crisp, clean lines. And when I'm finished, I just pop the protective cap back on, and after several uses or when the blade seems to tug slightly, you're going to want to make sure you replace your razor. So yes, the Schick Precision Razor always comes in clutch for your boy to stay so fresh and so clean with these smooth lines, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely recommend that you try one out. And ladies, get one for your man, you know what I'm saying? So we can like be all clean, so fresh and so clean and stay razored up, you know what I'm saying? Nice crisp lines, looking good, feeling fresh, feeling clean, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and let me know how your man likes it, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how you like seeing your man so fresh and so clean and him doing it by himself, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to check out the Schick Precision Razor, make sure you check out the link in my description to check them out because they keep it so fresh and so clean, like I said, especially for your man, you know what I'm saying? That rhymed. So we actually had to put the ring up because diamonds are falling out now. One fell out and we had to like find it and make sure that it wasn't going to be lost because we're going to try to repair that beautiful ring. And Charlotte can't even wear her other, what's the ring called that when you propose? The proposal ring? Oh yeah, the engagement ring. She can't even wear that because of her fingers. So basically Charlotte's fingers got swollen out of nowhere and she had to rush to that. Dude, it is what happened. And then we didn't record any of this because she was in pain. Like I had to like put like coconut oil on her finger, had to like rip the thing off. She started crying. It was crazy. Okay. So I was like, I'm not about to record all this.
That's exactly what happened.
All right, you tell me what happened.
Okay. So I have noticed that there has been very slight swelling in my fingers, which is normal for this part of pregnancy. And I was like, kept saying to myself, like, my fingers are getting bigger. At some point, I'm not gonna be able to get these rings off. Better get these rings off. So I tried to take my rings off, and it was more difficult than I expected. And so I'm like trying to get the ring off, can't get it off, can't get it off. So then I call Sed and get him involved. And then it turned into like this whole ordeal where we had to get coconut oil, and then that wasn't working, and then we got floss and did this like floss trick that we found online.
I found online. I had to come to the rescue for this whole thing.
I was like elevating my finger in a cup of ice and like all this stuff. In the process of getting the engagement ring off, my finger blew up and my wedding band was stuck at the bottom of my finger, and it was like much bigger now, and so like the floss thing wasn't gonna work. I was really concerned about the circulation in my finger because it started to change colors. It was really big, and I just knew like we were not getting that thing off. And so I had to go to the ER at 1 a.m. and get it cut off.
So yeah, so now we got to figure out that whole thing. And life has just been crazy, like I said earlier before I got so fresh and so clean. The kids are in school, And I think the biggest news is what we got today. And now what we're going to do tonight is come up with a plan, because what we found out today put Charlotte in a bit of a quarrel, I would say. And simply put, the baby can be here like super soon because of all the details that Charlotte learned at the doctor. And it's been hard because, you know, in the last video I updated y'all on like us cleaning the house and us doing all those things. And we've been doing a really good job. Our house is really put together. But Charlotte, I recorded this today, by the way, but Charlotte called me like crying, freaking out because of some things. I'll just roll the clip here. So what do you feel like we need to do then? What do you feel like you need to like? Yeah, no, but like, do you want to come up with like a list or something and like we could just start knocking them out?
Yeah.
You want to do that tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, bye. So she was crying, and I was like, okay, let's just make a list of all the things you want to do, and let's try to do them, because Charlotte swears that the baby's going to be here now because of all the things that she learned at her OB appointment today. So that's what we're doing tonight. You want to give an update on like what you heard at the doctor today?
So today I had my 36-week appointment, right? So like 4 weeks to the guest date, due date, whatever you want to call it. But at your 36-week appointment, they do a few different things. This might be a little TMI, but y'all, I've given birth on the internet twice, so I'm just gonna put it all out there. So the things that they do at 36 weeks, at least at my OB, is a group B strep test, which is just a swab down there for some bacteria to see if you have it, and then a cervix check. I wasn't expecting much because with our other babies, they came at 40 in a day, so 1 day past the due date, and 39 weeks and 5 days was Luca. She came 2 days early. I generally carry to about term. Our babies are usually smaller, on the smaller end. I've been feeling this entire pregnancy like this is our biggest baby, and this baby's gonna come early. Like, I just have felt that way.
What do you mean biggest baby, like in weight? Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Like size, yeah.
Oh, I never knew
She's
that.
like measuring higher percentage-wise on the ultrasounds than Maddie and Luca were. So I've just felt like I feel bigger, I feel slower, my hands are swelling, my feet are swelling. I never experienced any of this in my other pregnancies. And so whatever. So I was like, I feel like this baby's gonna come early. So then I go to my doctor's appointment today, and she does the cervix check. And y'all, I am 1 centimeter dilated. She felt the baby's head. She's head down. My mucus plug is gone. And my cervix is halfway thinned. I know that you can be in this place for like several weeks. However, I have never been in this place this early in pregnancy. Like, I wasn't even this far along in like my cervix's progression, I guess, at 40 weeks with Maddie. And here we are at 36 weeks. This baby is head down. She feels low. There's a lot of pressure. Like, every time I stand up, I can feel her. I have to pee nonstop. She's just pressing on my bladder. And I just feel like this baby is coming even sooner than I was anticipating. So I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because I just feel like there's so much for us to do before she comes. So...
Yeah, so we're going to make this list in hopes to have my beautiful wife here feel better. I was telling Charlotte earlier, I was like, you know, for me, it's like I more think about like the game time, right? Like, the baby's gonna come. When the baby comes, when the water breaks and we gotta go to the hospital, that's the only thing that matters. Let's like focus on that.
The water breaks.
Doesn't the water break?
I mean, my water literally broke with both girls when we were already at the hospital.
Or when you have contractions, however the whole thing goes.
Sure. Some people's water break first.
Let's just focus on that. But she has this list of things that she wants to do. I'm like, okay, let's just write it all out and let's just do it. Because I don't think the baby's going to come earlier. I think that, like, the doctor's appointment kind of just was a lot. And, but whatever makes her feel like she's ready. Because I think even if we do this list and we do it all, she's still not going to feel ready.
Well, okay, listen. I don't know that you ever feel 100% ready to, like, give birth and have a baby. But there are, like, some big things that we still have to do.
Big is subjective because like they're small to me, but whatever.
But I feel like it's just like the pile of all of the things. Like, sure, like washing the newborn clothes and even seeing what newborn clothes we have. Because it said, you have to remember, we had newborns in the summertime. We're not having newborns in the summertime anymore. We're having newborn in the fall. It's going to be cold, so we have to see like what fall clothes we even have. We haven't even done that.
Okay.
And then like...
Okay, guys, we're not going to share this list because we're probably not going to show what we're doing. We're going to make this list and do this, so.
We're not going to share it?
No, what's the point? Probably not going to record it. I think we just got to just do it. I don't know when we're going to be posting. Well, I'm going to post a video once a week, like I said, but I'm just focused on this fine lady here and coming. I'm going to blur out the name. I'm not going to say it on the thing. I'm going to blur out the name. And that's it. So, and I've had some things in my mind that I want to share soon, but I'm just focused on this right now. So, things are good. She's healthy. The baby's healthy.
Yeah.
That's what matters. So,
yeah.
Let's make this list and
we just gotta get stuff done.
Okay.
Get it done.
So, much love, y'all, and I will see you guys next week. Peace and love.